In today's video, we're going to be painting non-metallic metal gold. So this is the second video in my How to Paint in 5 Minute series. The first video was on glazing, which you can find up here. And we're going to be using the techniques in that video to create our non-metallic gold in this one. For this tutorial, we're going to use XV88, Avalanche Sunset, Rhinox Hide, Abaddon Black, and Ice Yellow. And we're also going to use a Red Grass Games wet palette, some kitchen roll, and a Rosemary & Co. Series 33 size 00 or 2/0 brush. So the first thing we're going to do is create a reference photo showing the light reflections. We do this by priming in black and then holding the model under a bright light and taking a photo. Then we're going to coat the area in XV88. This is going to be our base coat and our sort of mid-tone. Then we're going to add some Avalanche Sunset and some water, mix that up so it's a really runny consistency. Load up the brush, wipe most of it off, and then we're going to glaze into those areas where the most light is going to be. I've circled them there on the picture, and we just use smooth brush strokes as we showed in the glazing video. And this can take a while to build up, but we just want to build up those areas for sort of like the initial light placement. Then we're going to add some more Avalanche Sunset, and we're going to glaze within those areas, but just a smaller area than we've just glazed. So leaving a bit of the previous glaze and just glazing more towards the highlights. And then we're going to add a little bit of Ice Yellow into our mix. Again, load up the brush, wipe most of it off. And again, just glaze into a smaller area than we have previously. Now we're going to glaze some shadows. So we have XV88, Rhinox Hide, a little bit of Abaddon Black, add some water, mix that up into a glaze consistency, and load up the brush, wipe most of it off. And then we're going to be glazing into those areas which are darker on the reference image. So we can start seeing a bit of contrast now. We're going to push it a bit further, so we're going to make some Rhinox Hide with some Abaddon Black and water to create this really dark brown, and then we're going to glaze the very deepest shadows. Again, it'll take a few coats to build up. Now we're going to push the highlights further. So we mix some Avalanche Sunset with Ice Yellow. I'm going to glaze that into the brightest areas now, just the very brightest, to create that shine. And then we're going to mix some more Avalanche Sunset with Ice Yellow, but less water this time. And then we're going to edge highlight all the way along the edges of the rim over the shoulder pad, or whatever area it is that we're painting. This just creates the light catching that edge. And finally, we're going to get some Ice Yellow, make that a glaze consistency. I'm going to just glaze that into the very, very shiniest part of the highlight, just to give it that real shine. And that's it. Done. So there you have it. That's non-metallic gold. I hope you liked the video, and if you've got any suggestions for future topics that you'd like to see me cover, please let me know in the comments below. And if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. Thanks very much, and see you next time.